I want to start the podcast by saying Mickey 17 is one of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my entire life. It's honestly, right, one of the best things I've ever seen. Robert Pattinson is such a good... Actually, you know what? I was joking. But Robert Pattinson, fucking great actor. Let's give him at least that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
I mean, the actors all good. Like, no shit.
Because Mickey 17 and Mickey 18, it's literally the same guy acting, but it felt like two different people. I didn't... Yeah. There was no moment where I was like, oh, it's the same guy. It's legit.
That's what acting is, bro.
Yeah, I know, but that's what good acting is. Because there's a lot of roles where people play two roles in the same movie, and you can tell, okay, it's the same actor, he just dressed differently now or whatever. But Robert Pattinson, they're dressed the same, but you can tell the just a little demeanor changes between the
There was a big demeanor change. One nigga was crazy, and the other one was
I know, but like
soft.
from the moment, and that's what I'm saying. It's such a difference in character, but it didn't feel like, oh, it's Robert Pattinson just acting different. It didn't feel like, it genuinely felt like it was a whole other.
It was good.
Yeah, a whole other actor. But anyways, that's enough of Mickey 17. Great movie. I'll give it a 10.
Just save your money, bro. Trust me. Just wait for it to come on streaming. And
it's a good movie. It's just dragged out. It's slow. It's a slow burn. That's all.
I wouldn't pay for it, brother.
Lucky's got TikTok brain. He needs explosions every 5 minutes.
The whole shit is just... It doesn't make sense, bro.
It was pretty obvious.
He's saying it's obvious, and then he said yesterday, he was like, oh, it all tied in the end. The beginning didn't make sense, but it tied in the end. And all of a sudden, now it all makes sense.
No, exactly right. That's what I'm saying. By the end, you were like, oh, I understood everything.
So the whole movie, just listen to what he said. He said, at the end, you realize the whole thing. So the whole movie till the end, you're like, what the fuck is this shit?
No. That's not what's happening.
That's how it felt for me.
No.
Towards the end, okay, it all made sense, but the whole way in the movie, you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Look, it's not like you didn't know what was happening throughout the movie. You knew what was happening, but you're like, okay, where is this all going? Like, what's where is this leading to? That's what I meant, the confusion. But then again, it wasn't like I was like, I don't like this movie. I was just constantly like, okay, what's about to happen? Like, where's all of this? What's it gonna get into? Like, what's happening? And by the end of the movie, you're like, okay, it kind of all.
I'm not saying it's boring, but I'm just saying
itself.
like it's just like if you want to sit there and be unsure what the fuck the movie is going on.
But that's what a good movie is. It just keeps you interested because you don't know what's going on. You don't know. It's not like you don't know what's going on. It's boring. You know what I mean? You don't know what's going on. It's like, okay, it's a unique kind of filmmaking style, unique storytelling. Yeah. There's a bunch of different stories going on at the same time, and they all kind of merge at the end. Anyways, we'll jump straight. We spent too much time on Mickey 17. 10 out of 10? No. I'll give it a 8 out of 10.
I rather spend my money at Mickey D's, baby.
Yeah. All right. Let's start the podcast. We'll talk about the upcoming UFC London event, headlined by Leon Eduardo versus Sean Brady. It was supposed to be JDM versus Leon, but JDM, he's just that guy, so he got the title shot. Leon, can shut up. No, I'm kidding. Leon. All right, we'll jump straight into it. And it's obviously co-main evented by Carlos Ulberg from CKB.
Let's go, Big Oos!
Versus Jan Blachowicz. That's going to be a tough one for Carlos. But okay, let's start with Leon Edwards versus Sean Brady. I think Sean Brady obviously can follow a bit of what the Bilal game plan was. Keep Leon on the back foot.
I think we spoke about it. He has a similar style to Bilal almost. Like he's thick, stocky. But like I said, Leon just has to start fast and keep him on the back foot so you can try and keep that wrestling down. And just let your offense go because he stays too patient. He's too patient. He waits too much. Yeah. So I think if he can just do that, start faster, and just put him on the back foot straight away, then you should be able to get the dub. But I'm gonna go with Leon. Yeah. Even though I know Brady, this is not an easy fight. Not an easy fight at all for Leon. Yeah.
It's 5 rounds too. I think the thing with Sean Brady, he doesn't have like great hands. Bilal,
he has good hands, man. What are you talking about?
Doesn't really have...
Sean Brady lately, his hands are fucking flying, brother.
I don't think so.
He has very good hands.
I think Bilal's got better at boxing than him. No, yeah, I think so.
I don't think so.
And I think Leon's going to win, but I wouldn't be shocked if Brady just fucking schools him on the ground, Yeah. Anyways, okay, well that was fucking quick. We'll move on to the Blackjack versus Jan Blachowicz.
Big motherfucking oos. Let's go. Yeah, tough matchup, but I feel like Carlos gonna beat this guy. Not even just being biased. Fuck it, I'm biased, and also not being biased. I'm going Carlos all day. I think he's just younger, more explosive. He's obviously Jan's more experienced. He has the experience on his side. He's a veteran. He's been in the game for a long time. He's a former champion as well. They've already had a game plan with Jan before, with Izzy.
Yeah.
And Izzy's already fought him before, so they know intimately like how to deal with Jan. And I'm sure they got a good game plan. And Carlos on a roll right now, momentum on his side. He's on a roll. And yeah, I generally think he's gonna finish Jan.
Yeah, potentially. Like that, the chances are there.
Yeah.
It's a 3-round fight.
Yeah.
Carlos has a lot of power, but Carlos is also smart, you know. But the thing with Jan is dangerous. His kicks are so good. His body kicks, right? His switch kicks, is so good.
Jan is very good, man. Like in terms of just striking itself, he's fucking good. Like look at the Izzy fight. You know, he's very patient. He's very good. You know, Ankalaev, like he was fucking Ankalaev up.
Yeah.
But I feel like Carlos is a bit more technical. He understands his distance a lot better, like his distance management. He'll just pick him apart from outside, and then once he's already established that, he can put those shots together.
It's also where look, Jan has a. I mean, I'm obviously going with Carlos Ulberg, but obviously Jan is not an easy task.
Oh no,
but also right. Jan is coming off 2 shoulder surgeries. He took 2 years off and had 2 shoulder surgeries.
Yeah.
And he's 42 years old.
Yeah.
He's like really
so
up
that's
there.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
So
like, he's got all these things going. That's probably wasn't going to be. I don't think that'll be a reason. He's still good.
Yeah.
He's still a veteran.
Well, we don't know yet. You know, I mean, coming off 2 he said his shoulder is better. He's been having shoulder problems since the Izzy fight apparently. You know, but he still did well with the shoulder.
Yeah.
And he says his shoulder is better now than it was before.
Yeah.
Before the surgery,
and 42 is not that bad when it's light heavyweight. You know. There's a lot of light
heavyweight. Still fucking old though. You know?
Yeah, but at a heavier weight class, it's.
I mean, even heavyweight 40 is already pretty old. You know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
Glover became the champ at 40. You know what I mean? Like
he became the champ at 41 or something like that. I know, but like, it's who he was fighting to back then. You know what I mean? Glover. I mean, he beat like Anthony Smith and whoever the fuck the other guy was. He beat all those guys, but. You know what I mean? Like if Carlos Ulberg was around, Alex Pereira was around when Glover. I mean, they're not gonna fight each other, but if the younger competition, if Yuri was, Yuri beat Glover, but
look at that fight. That was a crazy fight. You know, even though Yuri was young, right? He was a young guy. He was supposed to be that guy, like But look at how that fight went.
Yeah.
So and especially with someone like Jan, he's technical. He might 42 is old, but for light heavyweight, he's still there. It's still dangerous because the power's not going to go anywhere. The skill's not going to go. It's not going to deteriorate much because you're not cutting so much weight to make the thing. So your body can still hold up fine. But yeah, still a hard matchup in front of Carlos. But I think Carlos gets the job done.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
I think by decision. I think Carlos will stay.
I think it could be a finish, to be honest.
It could be, but also
but not early.
Yeah,
but I feel like it could be finished maybe.
You never know. Carlos could just come out there with 3-2 down the pipe. Boom.
Yeah, but I don't know about the first round finish. Maybe, but if he's gonna get the finish, I think it'll be towards the later round 2 or round 3. Yeah. But I'm going to obviously Big Oos.
Yeah.
Gets the job done and then gets that title shot next.
Yeah.
Gets the title shot next. This is his call out.
This is it.
This is it. He beats Jan. Make that call out. You know, they're gonna ask him go straight for the title because what else? You know, if you beat Jan, you should get because everyone else
especially if he beats Jan in spectacular fashion. I still think they're going to give Pereira the rematch just because who Pereira is.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah. So Pereira gets the rematch, right?
And then the winner.
And Carlos should get the winner of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again,
because Carlos already made his case, right? He already made his case now. Those other guys already fought for the title.
Yeah.
So he's fresh to get the title shot. So
he's up there for sure. Yeah.
If Pereira has already fought Pereira, all the guys in the top 5 already fought him.
Yeah.
Khalil fought him. Jiri fought him. Jamal fought him. Fucking who else fought him? I can't remember now. Yeah, I think those are the only guys, right? Yeah. And those are the only guys that's in front.
Jan fought him too.
Yeah, Jan fought him as well. So all those guys are already there. Yeah. You know. But so Carlos will have will be able to get that.
I wish we got to see the Carlos versus Pereira fight. That would have been
sick.
What do you
mean? It'll happen.
It could happen, but I think Ankalaev beats Pereira.
Yeah, and I feel like if Ankalaev beats Pereira, they might do the Jan. They might do Carlos Pereira. You know.
They could.
Yeah, because the other guys might be like, oh, I need to fight Ankalaev. I don't know, but I feel like Carlos should just get a title fight straight away after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's it. We're going with Carlos
Big
Ulberg
for the win. Let's go.
And then we'll just do the main card. It's exciting, but not really. And then we got Gunnar Nelson versus Kevin Holland. I think Kevin Holland's going to lose this one again. I like Kevin Holland, man, but this guy never takes any fight seriously.
I don't know.
It's so frustrating.
Kevin Holland's always up and down, man. But I like Kevin Holland, but fuck, it's hard. It's hard sometimes because he just doesn't.
He fucks around a lot.
He just gives up on the fight. Yeah. You know.
To be fair, he lost like a good fight at the last time.
Yeah, I know. But sometimes you can tell like he's just like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, that's his attitude, which is annoying.
Yeah, he's like, fuck it.
Gunnar Nelson's good on the ground.
I'm gonna go with Kevin Holland. But if Gunnar Nelson beats Kevin Holland, brother, your stock is gone, bro.
I'm going with Gunnar Nelson.
I love Kevin Holland, but fuck, if you lose to Gunnar Nelson, not disrespecting Gunnar Nelson, but I'm saying Kevin Holland has that kind of talent, that kind of skill where he shouldn't lose to someone like Gunnar Nelson. Yeah. Right? If you put it skill for skill, right? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just praying. This is my last time. Not my last time. I don't want this to be the last time I'm supporting Kevin Holland, but if he loses to Gunnar Nelson, then fuck, bro. Like, I don't know what you gonna do. You're gonna cut the lightweight, brother. Yeah. Nah. But yeah, I'm going with Kevin Holland. Big Mouth.
I think Gunnar is winning by
Big
submission.
Mouth, I was a fan of Big Mouth. I still am. But yeah.
I think Gunnar is gonna win by submission. But anyways, we'll move on to Molly McCann is fighting Alexia Thainara.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know, Alexia. It's probably.
Yeah,
might be a contenders girl. 29 years old.
Yeah.
Honestly, right, Molly McCann had a moment. She had a moment there in 2022. She's been losing quite a bit.
No, she only lost one, I think, right?
No. She's been on like a downward trajectory a little bit.
She only lost to the undefeated girl, right? Oh no, the prospect chick. Yeah, she won.
She lost to Bruna Brazil. And then in 2023, she lost to Julia Storyalenko. In 2022 is where she had a lot of moments.
I remember she lost to her.
Yeah, Blanchfield. She's been like on a. She lost 3 out of her last 4 or whatever, something like that. She's been up and down quite a bit, but the stock is down. Paddy Pimblett's stock still kept going up.
Yeah. I don't know about stock, but like I feel like Molly McCann still. People still hype on her. Like, it's not about stock or anything. I
know, but
she comes out there and she puts on a fight every time. So
yeah,
yeah.
But yeah, I think I don't know who Alexia is, but I think Alexia's winning.
Yeah, she looks like she has a good record, man. 11-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I never heard of her before. So yeah.
All right, Jordan Vucenic is fighting Chris Duncan. I don't know who Chris Duncan is, but I know who Jordan Vucenic is. Yeah. He lost his debut. But he's got like all these crazy.
Duncan as well.
But Jordan Vucenic lost his debut. I remember, but he was hyped up quite a bit coming into the UFC, and like Full Violence and all these pages were posting about him. He's like all these crazy tattoos are on his body. He had a war though. He lost a decision, I think. But yeah, I'm hyped on this kid's a badass, right? What's the question? No, I'm kidding. All right, and then Nathaniel Vu versus Morgan or whatever. No one cares. Let's be honest, no one cares, all right? Prelims are great to watch, but no one's breaking that shit down.
Jai Herbert's in there.
I know, but who cares, brother? Prelims.
Felipe Dos Santos, that guy's fucking good too.
He's been on the 2 fighters in stream. Martin Tybura is fighting Mick Parkin.
He almost beat Milau Cup.
I know. But then he hasn't been winning since. And then Christian Leroy Duncan, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Pooja, this Indian girl. The only Indian to ever win the UFC. Guram is fighting whatever. Okay, cool. We'll now jump into what's an interesting topic that's been happening in the world of combat sports. TKO Boxing, or Dana White's boxing league that he signed up with Turkey Al Sheikh. Turkey's got all these commitments in other promotions, with all these big fights that he's putting on. The Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn fight. We'll talk about that as well. That's fucking cool. He's got all these commitments. So within 18 months, I think, after 18 months, they start, Dana White and him will start building their own. They're calling it a league, but it's just going to be its own organization.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It really depends what what they do, you know, because I don't know if they're gonna get Ryan Garcia. They're not gonna get Tank. They're not gonna sign these guys. Those guys wouldn't want to come down and be like signed to one organization, right? They will want to be their own private contractors, right? They want to be their own so that they can negotiate more money. If you're stuck with what?
Go away. Talk about what?
I don't know. I looked at your face. You were fully zoned out.
I'm not zoned out. I'm listening to what you're saying and I'm thinking as well. Yeah, but like...
No, what I was saying is... they wouldn't want... So I know that TKO Boxing will want to sign new talent. New talent.
What's wrong with this nigga? He's crazy. No, but the thing is, like, he's still making these fights, right? Turkey's still paying them, making a fight.
But for the next 18 months, and then they're going to start their own organization.
Yeah, I know. When they start their own, it's not like the fucking shit going to change. Like, he's still going to put on the big fights like how he normally is.
Probably.
So what changes?
Not.
Nothing.
Yeah.
He's still going to pay the guys what he's paying them now.
Yeah, I know, but will it be under the TKO Boxing thing? Because will they want to sign? Because what they're basically making UFC for boxing.
If they're going to throw the money at you,
yeah,
you're going to sign. Why would you not? You know, but that's the thing. Like, why would you not sign? They're not even trying. These guys won't even try to negotiate because of the amount of money that Turkey's gonna pay them. Like, yeah, I'll take it. I'm going because they're not gonna get anywhere else. Who the fuck is gonna pay them? The whatever 10, 15, whatever the fuck, however many million they're getting paid to fight.
That makes sense. I know, but also it could be like they would. You know, the TKO Boxing will offer an 8-fight deal for this much money, and then now they'll be like, oh fuck, I'll be stuck for 8 fights, you know, like it'll be like kind of the UFC system.
Yeah, I know, but they're way smart. They're not that dumb. They're way smarter than that. They'll know how to approach the fighters and give them the deals to get the fighters on.
Yeah, I know. But I still don't think
if that was the case, they wouldn't be able to make all the fights they just made. He wouldn't have been able to do it. The reason he'd be able to do it is because the amount of money he's throwing.
Yeah.
So if he's gonna get these fighters on an 8-fight deal, he's gonna give them money that's gonna make them want to sign the deal. He's not gonna give them an 8-fight deal like all these other promotions where he's cutting them short.
The only promotion that does that is UFC. Boxing, it's
but that's
per fight is one contract.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. I think Turkey and Dana, they're gonna work something out where all the fights that we want to see and all the fighters that we don't get to see fight are going to fight each other. Yeah. And that's how it's going to work. And I feel like it's good for boxing because a lot of fighters are going to want to pivot to that. Because they can see like every fighter wants to be on the Saudi card. Everybody wants to fight there. No other promotion is going to get to go to the Saudi. Turkey's got that on lock.
Yeah.
So, and Turkey has the money and he's got the venue. Because none of these motherfuckers going to put on shows there. Yeah. You know? And when Turkey puts the money down, it's over with, you know. So I feel like it's good for boxing because he's gonna make the fights that everyone wants to see happen. He's gonna make those fights happen.
He's
look
been
at
doing
Canelo and Terence Crawford. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who the fuck would have made that fight? None of these motherfuckers would have made that fight. But Turkey's already making that fight.
I think what I think is actually gonna happen is
having Dana White in there as well. It's just gonna elevate the game because he knows how to run the shit. Yeah. You know. So Turkey's putting up the money. Dana White's gonna run the shit, and I think it's just perfect, man. It's just there's gonna be some new shit for boxing, and it's gonna be very, very good for boxing. Yeah, I think it's gonna make boxing fun again, and it's gonna make boxing kind of like the UFC. You just want to tune in because they're making the actual fights that need to happen. Yeah, just like how the UFC is. All the best fight the best. So Turkey and Dana White going together is like, bro. I think all the other boxing promotions are gonna be in trouble, bro.
Yeah. Was there anything? Oh, we'll talk about the Conor, Benn and Eubank fight. I've been watching all the build up. That's just fucking. I love it, man. The Piers Morgan one they did recently, the press conferences, the egg slap. Yeah. You know what's? It's gonna maybe it's not crazy. I think Eubank's gonna beat him. I don't know why.
Yeah, I feel like Eubank.
Conor's got a lot of power. He's raging. You know, he's raging.
Yeah,
but
and I think.
Eubank's just an intelligent boxer. I think he's just gonna withstand the storm early, you know, and then in the later rounds he's just gonna like piece him up.
But Conor is dangerous, like super explosive, super aggressive.
Early though, that's
super
the thing.
Dangerous.
He's never gone really past the
yeah, I know, but still rounds. Like his power carried through. That's a lot of power. But I think Eubank is obviously more seasoned. He's a veteran. He's been in the game for a long time, so you know how to use that use his emotions against him. So I'm going with Eubank just because of experience and just skill.
Yeah.
Like, not saying Conor Ben's got good skills, but I think like he's just a veteran, so he'll know how to deal with what's coming in front of him.
Yeah.
You know. But then again, if Conor sleeps him, I wouldn't be surprised either.
Yeah.
So
it's
gonna be a good fight.
It's cool to see because I think the dad's name is Nigel Benn. Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank Sr. fought, and Chris Eubank Sr. beat Nigel Benn the first time, and then they went to a draw in the second time. So the Benn family has never won against the Eubank family. So I think Conor Benn's got a lot of this pressure on him. Like, I need to get this one back.
Those guys are some next level fighters, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they're better than their kids.
I mean, they were just more aggressive, you know. Like, but you know what's funny? Bro, you know what's interesting, right? Because the attitude of both of the sons are the same. Like, how I was watching a lot of the build up of the parents fighting, and it's very similar. Nigel Benn was very like fucking got this fire in him. Like he's just he's amped up. I know, and then Eubank Sr. is very like, let's have a parliamentary, you know, he's very like fucking calm and collected, just like how Eubank Jr. is, just calm and collected, relaxed, everything is very, you know, like calm, he's talking shit, but he's very relaxed about it, and Nigel Benn's like, I'm gonna render you unconscious, he keeps saying that, you're gonna be eating the canvas. They both are similar, it's the same thing again, you know, it's really interesting because I never.
Nah, but you can see Eubank Senior, like he has that thing. He has that same like aggression inside.
In the ring, yeah.
But even when he talked to certain interviews, he's like, I'm a warrior. He said, I'm a warrior. Yeah. I go to the core.
Yeah.
You know, like you can see in his face. I'm like, I get chills when I see that video every time.
He does have it, but when they were fighting, when the build up to when the parents
I guess
were fighting,
everyone controls their emotion differently, but they still all have that thing. In them,
no.
You know?
What I'm saying is, it's like reincarnated in a way. You know what I mean? Like when you go watch the press conferences and the build up of the parents fighting, and you watch the build up of the kids fighting, it's like shit. It's literally the same thing.
They are the kids, bro.
I know, but I'm saying it is fucking interesting though that it's. I know they're the kids, right? But even the animosity that they have, like the Benn is like the Benn family is just like fucking raging, and then the Eubank family is very like, you know, just fucking whatever, man. You know, very nonchalant. Yeah. It's interesting, man. I want Conor Benn to win though. I like obviously if I'm putting money on, I'm probably gonna pick Eubank to win by decision, but I want Conor Benn to win just because, you know, the dad never won. And
man, who gives a fuck? It's just,
I know.
If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. Bro.
Yeah, no, that's stupid to say. But I want that redemption story. You know what I mean? Like the third fight. This is technically the trilogy. Right? The third fight. You know, the Benn family to actually get that dub. You know. Like,
I see redemption. That, but at the same time, I look at it like, even if he won, it's still 1-0. Like it's still 1-0. Like family wise, but
it's one and one.
Yeah, but they're not the same fighter because they both.
I know, but it's still like, imagine if our dad fought someone else's dad, and our dad lost twice, let's just say. Yeah. And now we're gonna fight his kid, and his kid is like a world champion or whatever. Yeah. Wouldn't you feel like, fuck, the parent is there, you know, dad's talking shit. I want to go out there and fucking beat this guy for, you know what I mean? So it's like, I can understand that. And seeing it, I'm like, fuck, you know, and Conor Benn's coming up in weight. He's a smaller guy. Yeah. He's coming up and meeting this guy in a. Obviously, Eubank is coming down. They're meeting at 160. Yeah. I think Eubank is 167.
Then if you're gonna look at it there with them and they fight, then they're still 1-1. Or they're gonna fight again?
Yeah, I mean there is a rematch clause. There's a rematch clause. I mean they're still 1-1, but at least he now gets that win back. You know what I mean? Like
Nah, but I think I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's
still a month away.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it when it's closer.
That fight can go either way.
Yeah,
but that was a good fight.
That's it. I think there's really not much to talk about. Marvin Vettori and Roman Dolidze are fighting right now, but we're not watching because that shit's boring. That's it. That's Blatancy. Short one today. We out.